What about earlier in the week then? Gord Miller controversy.
Yeah, that guy sucks. So Gord Miller, some no-name hockey guy, and I have no proof of this, but everybody who wears a mask in their Instagram or Twitter, Avi, doesn't like me. I don't necessarily can't like directly put those together, but if you have a mask on in your Twitter profile, you hate me. It's crazy. That's a huge generalization, but I bet it's 99% true.
Why is that?
I don't know. Maybe because politics.
And you had like 1 million Fauci rants go viral.
I also have a Fauci rant, Red Ed, that says wear a fucking mask.
That was bullshit.
People love to pick and choose what they say about me.
I'm not saying...
I had a pro-mask rant before anybody else was talking. I said, I don't know if masks work or don't work. If there's a 0.0000001% chance that a mask can get rid of fucking COVID faster, wear a fucking mask. So I do everything. People have selective hearing and selective ears and choose to hear what they hear, like this Gord Miller cocksucker.
I remember you said you're walking on the street, half the people have them, half the people don't.
So I did it. But Gord Miller was asked, I guess, hey, when are you going on Spittin' Chicklets? He said, I'm not going to go on them. I like the Spittin' Chicklets guys, but I hate Barstool or something to that effect. And then, first of all, he wasn't invited to go on Spittin' Chicklets. So let's clear you weren't invited, bro.
It's a big difference.
Second, then he goes on like a 10 Twitter rant saying we're sexist, racist, xenophobic. I had to look up what xenophobic meant. Out of the clouds. Keep in mind, nobody invited him. Nobody was talking to him. Nobody asked his opinion about Barstool. He just did this pretty much out of the clouds. And I responded, hey, you're entitled to say what you want, but you should do an ounce of research. And his ounce of research is Laura Wagg's Deadspin and Silverman's Deadspin articles, which everybody. So I wrote back, and he's like, I'll apologize if I'm wrong. Prove me wrong. First of all, that's backwards. What do you mean? How am I going to write? How am I going to tweet? Prove you wrong. What I said, which I said, everybody, let's have a live stream debate. I'll go through every single point you have. We can talk about it. I do it in a civil manner. I was like... What I did with Vlad, I wasn't yelling over. I'd have a civil debate. Crickets from this fucking clown coward. What they all do. Chirp, chirp, chirp. And when someone's like, do you want to talk about what you're saying? Because I think you're incorrect. And I have the facts on every one. And some I may say, bad joke. Others will be like, it was clearly out of context. But he's no interest in it. He actually shut down all his comments. This guy's one of the worst humans who ever lived, Gord. He is. Like... I don't wish bad things upon people. He deserves to have bad things happen to him, metaphorically speaking. 71-59. What is going on? This game was 22 seconds ago. Now it's 71-61.
What is interesting is that, like you said, he wasn't asked, so he just did. It's almost like he was waiting to like fire.
And then we're the bad guy. You insert yourself in something that you have absolutely no reason to be talking about. And also the classic, and people have said this, I love the Chicken guys. They're good guys, but Barstool sucks. I was glad Whitney made that video, call him like a clown. Like people do. Ryan Whitney's been a Barstool guy from fucking the word go.
People are asking me my thoughts on Gord Miller coming at Barstool Sports and that he won't come on Spittin' Chicklets. Don't care. I'm at Disney World, St. Patty's Day, with this guy. What up, Wyatt? Gord Miller's got no clue what he's talking about. Zero. But you know what the greatest part about it is? We didn't even ask him to come on. Why would we have that guy on the show? All of a sudden, he's talking about he will never come on. Dude, we never asked you to come on. Gord Miller.
Rear Admiral has been a fucking Barstool guy from the word go. So what do you mean Barstool's bad, but they're good? They couldn't be more Barstool. You cut them and Barstool bleeds out. And I hear it everywhere. Well, Barstool's bad, except for the PMT guys or fucking Zero Blog 30 or fucking Alex or Chicks in the Office or whatever. You hear it at this point with, I've heard the Barstool's bad except person ABC. To the point they've named our whole company. If they just have a problem with fucking me, then just say, I don't like Dave. That's fine. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. And that's the number one major fucking problem. There's all these articles written. Half of them are just blatantly false. Like, remember that fucking hockey chick reporter?
Yeah.
Who was like, said I made fun of
Dana Lang
when we had a tribute. Like, people quote that. They don't care. So these guys will do their thing. He'll never own up to it. And I'm not trying to like make him look I almost for a second, because he's a hockey person, I was like, you know what? If he sits and talks with me or goes on the air, he'll change his mind. That's why they don't talk to me, because I'll change your mind. Any person I've ever met, all the way back to fucking Emily Rooney on Howitzergate, who's like on, I think, NPR. She's on NPR. And she invited me on in Howitzergate and sat and talked to me. And even she was like, you know what? I hated him going in. And after it's over, I understand his perspective. And I actually think he's like a nice enough guy. If you sit down and talk to me, I'm not a monster. Barstool's not. I'm proud of everything we are. And if you sit and fucking talk, the only thing that's going to happen is I'm going to throw all these facts at you, and either you're going to seem dumb or you're going to change your mind, be like, I was out of turn. But Gord Miller wants to live in a bubble mask and live in his own world and shoot from the hip. And then when someone, like this theory that you can just attack, and he just didn't attack. Racist, homophobic, xenophobic, you name it, he said. He called me Hitler. And then not own up to it? Fucking bullshit.